Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing on with the legacy of New London. Now, in the last episode, we had finished our objectives, and as soon as we did that, we had found out that a whiteout is apparently heading our way. You know, the end boss thing from Frostpunk's 1 story, so yeah, things are not going to be going on great. If it has gotten cold, the whiteout is now overheated. Oh, because it is a warm season. I don't know what has been happening with this game as of late. It seems like it continues to get bugged in one way or another. And I don't really understand why that is. Well, with that being said, let's continue on actually. Blessed with oil, rising further. Steward, some of the faithkeepers have begun using oil for the ceremonies, convinced that this divine gift will get us through the incoming whiteout unscathed. The devoted receive a black smudgeon on their forehead, a sign of their righteous commitment to defeating the frost. Several made a pilgrimage into the old dreadnought to bless themselves with oil from the source. Their devotion to facing the frost is clear. Relations with the Faithkeepers improved after we pledged to defeat the frost. Faithkeepers' fervor is increased. No. We don't increase our fervor. So, we also need to check on these guys. Yeah, they are doing great actually. Do any of these have an empty spot? No, not really. However, I believe I lastly wanted to make this guy a bit bigger. And I would also like to make you a bit bigger. So let's break the frost right over here. And then I guess like this. Yeah, let's break it like this and then this. This should be fine. We will be making more fracturing pump checks. Where is the thing that we have found? I don't know what it is with the camera. It first starts like this, then it turns like this for some odd reason. Let's see. Abandoned lazaret, built hastily during the 1901 plague. These buildings were used to quarantine infected New Londonians. They now lie silent and forgotten. Scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Should we decide to disturb the dead, dismantling this place would yield some raw materials. Yeah, I am not going to be doing that. Wise Woman Camp. Our scouts have met the Wise Woman for which these hills are famed. Some are in fact New Londonians who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council, and they say they can bring some cause with them. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. We could take the Wise Woman in, and that would grant us free cause, a few Frostlanders, and our relations would be worse. I want the cause. I do not know how to read this. Schismatic temple, I guess. Inside this abandoned temple, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby, set a pile of Faithkeeper robes. The Templar has fallen into disrepair. The temple has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the Faithkeepers would prefer that we destroy all evidence of this place. Salvage the remains. What temple? And come back later. We can just say what temple to improve our relations with the Faithkeepers again, and then I would like to go towards this side because it has more steam cores. And something is going on over there. Warm at last, heat abundance reached. Life inside the city is now warmer than New London has ever known. People walk the streets in disbelief. They can remove shovels, coats, layers of clothes that for so many years were necessary even in the best of conditions. Now they peel like old skin. It is warm. People look at each other as if in a dream and wonder whether it can possibly last. Trust rises, slight tension is slightly decreased. Perfect. Now, what we need to do again? We need to research generator upgrades. Workplace insulation, right? We needed that as well. Speaking of which, did we insulate? Ah, yeah, right. We had lastly insulated. all those places. This does not have a deep coal deposit, deep frozen forest actually. It is right over there. We should build another district right over here then. However, let's break the ice over here first. And let's also break the ice over here a bit as well. Then we will also need more food actually, more food production. Let's firstly build a food stockpile. There it is. Right over here should be fine, but maybe building it over at this side, right over here, would be the best. Since it also grants a permanent reduction for work speed, and this place is definitely going to be running out soon anyways. And then we need improved generator capacity. Let's go for it. A beacon of hope, incoming whiteout. Steward, our guards have encountered a group of frozen, terrified outsiders at the edge of the city. They speak of stories spreading among the destitute groups scraping by in the frozen waste, that our improved generator can ensure safety for all, that here people can have a future. It seems New London has become a beacon of hope in the face of incoming whiteout. There will be more people coming. Population growth increased. Laws regulating outsiders influx unlocked. Population growth is extremely increased. Let's immediately set out a rule for it. City, outsiders. Admit no outsiders. Population growth is greatly decreased. Accept all outsiders. Population growth is increased. This is what the Faith Keepers want. And allow productive outsiders. Percentage of active workers will slightly increase over time. Population growth is marginally increased. Heat stamps is marginally increased. I feel like I would want this more than anything. Let's go with this one. And let's go with the Frostlanders. What do they want? Survivalist headquarters. Did I not build this? I should have built this. I don't want the second one. But it seems that it is the best option. I can just... No, then they get angry, don't they, if I destroy it also. What do you guys want? A fracturing pump check. That is what I want to build anyways. Let's accept it. I want to use the forages, but I guess New Londoners will have to do. I believe the more often you promise things and fulfill it for each faction, the more people they gain as well. At least I believe it to be like that. So we need a fracturing pump jack, which wants more people. I can just decrease you a bit, and building this actually gives us even more fuel than what we can normally produce. Let's increase the amount that is being sent. Then let's break the ice. Let's ask for money. Food stockpile right over there. Then we needed to build another one of these. Like this. And you are actually also starting to run out. I could expand you. Like that. Once the backsides run out, I can just move it over there. You do not have any left, I believe. I will be insulating you. I will also be insulating you. And you, and also you. These guys should be insulated. I don't think we need to insulate any of these guys, right? Let's insulate them just in case. And this would actually also reduce the amount of fuel that we use here, so we can actually send more fuel to New London. Speaking of which, do I have a fuel hub? I should be able to see them, I believe, right? Was there something called hubs? Heat and fuels. Materials, workforce, district area effects. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, this is at tab, not at. Oh, I see. Black baptism, rising fervor. Stewart, the Faith Keepers organized a mass baptism in the central district. Through oil we will be reborn. Through oil we will vanquish the frost and subdue the earth. Go forth and spread word through the city, is the sermon they repeat over and over again. While the Faith Keepers insist that it was an innocent religious ceremony, the Evolvers are strongly condemning this show force. They urge us to forbid further public baptisms. What should we do? Let the baptisms proceed. The Hold Evening Prayers community action will be upgraded to organize baptisms. Prohibit. Faith Keepers further increased. I will prohibit it. It is not something that I wish them to do. Putting ice on fire, growing radicalization. Stewart, the growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent actions. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventive arrests, as well in detention would cool their heels and calm their fellows. Build prisons to use the round-up militants' district ability to lower faction fervor. That sounds like a good idea, but I need my generator upgrades. This one. Turbocharged dispatchers. Advanced dispatcher protocols utilizing predictive stress analysis allow heat throughput to be safely pushed to the generator's absolute tolerance limits. Significantly increases the amount of heat we are able to send to districts from the generator. Let's research it, and I also need an untreated sawmill. Right over there. Rallies begin collapsing. Why? Your relations with Faith Keepers have deteriorated. They no longer support you enough to rally in your favor. Why has that happened all of a sudden? And what is going on with the amount of crimes I am having? Demolish it. I believe you do not have enough space to actually get bigger. And I believe I do not have any money. Why did this increase though? Because of the population, I see. Oops, I needed to expand you. Like this, that, and that. And you are about to run out as well. Why do they keep decreasing? I do not understand. What kind of promise would you guys want? Faith Keepers negotiations. Steward, your relations with the Faith Keepers will improve if you promise to enact one of their suggestions. Promise to use youth volunteer duty. Deep melting drill. Sure, I need to build it anyways. Right over there, right? Yeah. I can say expand, like that, expand it. Something is happening over here. Separated families allow productive outsiders. Steward, a large group of people has set up camp outside the city. By one of our checkpoints, they claim to be relatives of outsiders we let in. My daughter is alone in there, said a distressed mother. You need to let me in. She needs me. After checking, we told her that her daughter, a 15-year-old laundress, is safe and doing well, but the mother won't budge. I wonder why. Like her, the others are refusing to leave until they are let in. What should we do? Relax the law to keep families together. Allow productive outsiders will increase the percentage of active workers in populations less efficiently. I am fine with that. I do not wish to separate a mother from her child. That does not sound something good. Did I, by the way, insulate you? I did. Let's get a deep melting drill. And let's also go for food and bio-based hothouse. And let me also go on and expand one of you guys. Expand! I don't really want to expand you like this, but it is going to be fine, I guess. Let's see, that is not what I want to do. I want to see my lows City, infection prevention. Local infection prevention. There is absolutely no reason I would want that. Is there anything? Actually, yes. Population growth is increased, percentage of active workers is slightly decreased. Yeah, no, thank you. There doesn't seem to be any law that I need to implement right now. But it might be a good idea to get a most filtration tower so that I can reduce my other thing. But yeah, my relationships just won't increase. You know what? I will get to the agenda. Accept all outsiders. Let's see if they want this. Do the people of my city want this law? It will seem like it. I am not happy about it. I would rather they not have that. Well, we have found a few new things. Old observatory. This towering structure often attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation than follow the laws of New London. The settlement has been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider their situation and to join us in the city. Convince them all. We will be getting a lot of Frostlanders. Well, better call them than let them die. Rusted engine. They jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought under its hull. We found a core. Under its hull, we found a core, an irreproducible component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced technology. Fissures in ice suggest the dreadnought traveled to the frozen bay a long time ago. Dismantle the wreck. Abandoned coal mine. A mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shaft. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we have found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. I cannot use coal anyways. Let's just check the prefabs. Oh, this will actually be... interesting. Well, let's... Hold on, are there people? Are these people? Yes. Would increase my disease though. Well, I don't want people to die, so I shall take them in. Walking home bloody, didn't manage to outrun them today. They kept singing Dirty Smear Head while they punched and kicked me. Said our kinds no longer welcome in the city. I didn't fight back. The priests don't like it when I fight. I worry they will go to hell and suffer in the ice for all eternity. But they don't know any better. Our captain died for all our sins. I hope he will take them in his warm embrace instead. The faithkeepers have ceased their mass oil baptisms. Yeah, as they should have. I still can't promote them. You know what? I shall grant you the agenda. I cannot let my relations get worse with any of them. So we need more housing districts. One there, one there, one there, and one there, and two like this. Then another one over here to these 4 connections, and 2 like this. Do we have any heating over here? Yes, but just 3, not 4. Damn it. How do I do this one? Could I change the middle one? I guess I would need to remove these 2 and then go like this. No. Go like this. Yes. Then I can go like that. Right? Oh, I need to wait for it to actually deconstruct. Okay, I see. I see how it is. And we actually need more food production. Let's break the ice over here. How many weeks do we have left? A lot. So things are going great apparently. Not this one. Not this one. Oh, wait, no, it is this one. I am confused. Like always. And we will need a lot more housing districts. Holy crap. Another one goes like this. This is free. We need one more like that. Alright. We need watchtowers. Surveillance watchtower or patrol watchtower. Patrol watchtowers give us more guards, which is better. But surveillance watchtowers require less workers. We have a lot of workers. Let's go with the surveillance. Not surveillance, patrol. Yeah, I'm trying to solve that issue right now. And we need another food district like this. Let's build it immediately. I will then try to expand it over to the other one. Disease is growing, but mostly because of the shelter issue. I do not understand what happened there. Service exemptions. Oh no. Please don't accept. This would reduce the heating our housing districts get. And we have a lot more Frostlanders now than we have these guys. I want you guys to vote against it. And let's go with... all of these are problematic. Do I just hope for the best? Let's just hope for the best.
Let's go gambling!
I will just be hoping for the best. Oh, God damn it! Fucking shit! Did I condemn them? What? I didn't mean to condemn! No, my relations! What is happening? Huh? Is it because I researched the patrol watchtowers? I want to get rid of the fervor they had. Something is happening over there. Intruders, old dreadnought. I guess the Wanderers. Steward, a group of strangers has arrived at the old dreadnought. They call themselves the Wanderers. They seem to be a nomadic tribe for whom this wreck was a pilgrimage site. We allowed them to visit their tombs, and they seemed relieved to find the graves unharmed. As we have taken their camp, they ask we at least provide a stockpile of oil that will enable them to survive the whiteout. They seem desperate. Desperate enough to be a threat. In the face of the whiteout, they may choose to raid the old dreadnought for oil. Promise to deliver them oil. They want 24,000 oil within 40 weeks. Acceptable. I should already have it. Yes. Or I can also send guards. Yeah, no, we can just give them the oil. And it was 2/3 about. And it seems like we have... oh, I am reducing the wrong thing. But I am like, this trip is very hot. I wonder why. Speaking of the district, let's do this. So that I can get more oil. Faithkeepers rallies expand. Thank you for giving them back. Steward, empowered by your support, the Faithkeepers have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen on every corner and they now hold periodic rallies near the... what do we need? Hold evening prayers. Contribute heat stamps. I will want more trust. Oh, the other ones didn't dissociate either. That is perfect. How much money do I gain? 36. Not a lot, and I need more goods. Do I have two? No, I have one over there. So what I can do is break the ice right over here, break the ice right over there, and expand my district so that I can gain a bit more area control. I also need a recovery hospital. Who died? Why did they die? What is happening? Why is it cold? What? Why are these districts cold? Chilly? What is happening? Oh, right. Because of them. Nomads placated, all dreadnoughts. Steward, the nomads have received the promised oil. Their leaders approached our scouts with respect. They stopped only to pay their respects at the graves of their ancestors. At last, they siphoned the oil into a wagon. They left with seemingly kind words. All is forgiven between us. This shelter is now your shelter. Our graves are now your graves. The old dreadnought is safe from raids. I see. Nomads placated. We have delivered 24,000 oil to nomads. They accepted with deference and left to continue their journey through the Frostland. I believe I actually could have temporarily housed them. And what I need to do here is reduce the amount of people working. 2 people are missing. No. That just means that I will need even more to reduce it more. Which is sad. Can I please get the money? Thank you. More oil! How much can I send? A bit. Transfer resources. Hold on. I just noticed something. Oh! They are not going to be hit with the whiteout. Talk of a protest. Stewart, relations with the Evolvers have become unbearably tense. They see your current efforts as utter folly and spit on the ground whenever you enter the council. If there wasn't a whiteout at our door, we would be out there with our fists held high, dragging the city to a halt until you finally start to see reason they won. We can ignore them for now, but we may consider placating them before the weather worsens. Evolvers warn they will take action after the whiteout if you cannot keep the relations at least neutral. Let's promise to research unproductive 2 maintenance. I don't have money. How much money does it want? 50. That should be easy enough to gather. We already have it. And unproductive 2 maintenance.
Now in order.
Can I promote them? I can promote them. Can I promote you? I cannot promote you. Which is sad. I want my heat pipes. This is not it. Where was it? Was it community service? It was community service. This one. Give it back. Give it back.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates.
Of course they just barely accept it. Why wouldn't
The
they?
law takes
Well, they at least did accept it. Yay! My heating is back. There we go. That is better. And I still need more food.
people of the city. Your council
Expand.
has voted.
And I also need another bio-based hothouse. And I have people that are not doing anything. And are there any places? There is one. There are more steam cores. Where do I send them? Let's send them to the frozen ocean. I hope they can find a food source before it is too late, because I believe I will not be able to have
Research Institute
near enough food production.
sent its latest breakthrough.
Bio-based hothouse. And another one. And we need more recovery hospitals. And our materials are running low as well. But yeah, we should still isolate it. Insulate, not isolate. And I want to expand you a bit more. Like that. Let's reduce your heating. Unproductive to maintenance. Is it going to be accepted? And the answer is most likely no.
The votes are
Yep.
in. The measure fails.
Let's see what is happening. Listening to the public broadcast, dejected, we work to see this cursed law passed, and what does the steward do? Snatches it away from us at once. Repeals it just a couple weeks later. What could we possibly hope to gain from this? Is it some grand scheme beyond the understanding of us common folk? Frustration, nothing but frustration and ire. Why do we squander time on fruitless debates and pointless words only for the steward to act in such a manner? The evolvers are angry that you repealed service exemptions, which they had managed to push through when they had the agenda. Their favorizers and relations. This is more beneficial. What do you mean? I don't understand. We need heating. There is a whiteout coming. Why do we need service exemptions? What does that bring us? Please, somebody explain.
What inspired you to
Get service exemption.
Money!
We need prisons. That's what we need. Third correction prison, punitive prison. Prison with built-in equipment to discipline criminals and re-educate them using corporal punishment. Yeah, prison with therapy wings, utilizing innovative methods to cure criminals from their impulses and rehabilitate them as functional members of society. Isolation prison. I mean, this one seems to be the most efficient one. I don't understand why I would want the third correction prison instead of the normal isolation prison. They are just as efficient and they require just as many people to work with. This one is more effective at reducing crime, but tensions will be slightly increased. I think I will go for the isolation prison. But for that I need money, which I do not possess. And I also need to go to industrial and get this. Population has increased. Perfect. That is just what I needed. And there. And there. Then, oops. Want to say B. We go like this. I want to say B, not N. Let's go like this. And then that. I should also insulate all of you. I am missing my heat stamps again. Not that one, this one. Can you please stop? I will grant you the agenda again.
Have charted new territory.
Reduce heating. Reduce heating again. Insulate. Where did I build again? This. Insulate. Reduce heating. If you want service exemptions again. Harvesting funerals. Okay, I am fine with it. I am fine with that one. Gives me extra research speed.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
The Faith Keepers will be unhappy about it, but I am happy with it. Let's see. Is there anything else that I'll need? Right, more food. I completely forgot about it. Crashed Hulk. A track transport lies wedged tightly in a crevice. Rows of resigned faces visible through the windows. The engine at the front is a shredded mess. Ash and melted steel scaring the wall of ice where it collided. Its precious cores clearly destroyed. Our scouts plan to knock the transport down the crevice bottom to easily salvage its materials and coal. They could carefully remove and bury the bodies first. So they are not crushed in the fall, but that will take more men and time. Take the cargo, come back later. We have got food. Reverberating wreck. The scouts came to this particular wreck after hearing tapping on its hull. Descending the decks, they found no living souls, but discovered an automaton still tapping an SOS on the hull after 30 years. Oh boy. Oh, that is sad. That is even more sad than one might think because automatons are programmable. Somebody apparently got so tired. At least that is what I am thinking what has happened. Somebody, an engineer, most likely got tired of just calling people and just hoped for the best by telling the automaton to send an SOS signal. The scouts have nicknamed the machine the Tap Dancer. We could either cut the automaton free and send it to New London or scrap it for its core. Cut the machine free, increase workforce, salvage. I can't salvage this. Come back over here, boy. That is sad. Oh. But hello there. And let's look further in over here, I guess. And you are too warm. Well, it is sad. Isolation prison. What I need next. And also a salvaging factory. To increase our good amounts. Faithkeepers' favor weakens. Favor. Stewart, you have kept Faithkeepers on good terms for a long time. As your relations flourish, their leaders have gone out of their way to appease some agitated members of their faction. We wish to keep the current state of our city, said one of them. We do not need instigators among our ranks. Faithkeepers were leakers. Okay, that is perfect, but I will still be promoting you because I have promoted the other guys quite a lot. And we will not have enough food, will we? Wow. This could end really, really bad.
Maintain a healthy diet. Chances of a successful transplant depend on it.
There is just not going to be enough sunlight for the food. It will take 50 weeks. Yeah, we are just not going to be having enough food. That is a bit problematic. I feel like what I will need is go to Frostland and harvest the hangars. With the best being cleaning harvest the hangars, right? Right, yes. Let's get the cleaning harvest the hangars. So that we can use at least our Frostland teams for the acquirement of more food. Did they find more food? Fishing trawler. Fishing trawler with a full catch is locked in ice. A logbook in the hold suggests the vessel originally hailed from somewhere called Canada. But we have no idea where it has been since. The catch may still be edible if people in New London have strong stomachs. Take the catch. Disease is significantly increased. But we will be getting 75,000 food. I don't know if I can set them later on. Nomad exiles. These people are shunned by other nomads. They are tight-lipped about exactly what happened. They are willing to integrate with our communities if we let them start a fresh life in New London. Take the exiles in. I will take them later. Let's send another expedition. And yeah, I will be taking it. I know that some of them might be bad, they might have gone bad, but we just need it. Also, we need a cleaning, harvest the hunger. Let's put it right over there. What is happening? They just insulated. I feel like they just insulated it. What do you mean unhoused? When did I get more? When did I get more people? So hold on. Increase, 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 and increase. What are the temps? They are fine. Chile is fine. Chile is okay. What is this? Insulated district. This district's temperature level is increased due to insulation. Oh, I can see it like this. I did not know that. Good to know. Hold on, that means that this is not done properly. Let's do that. And what did I want to do? Right, unhoused. Why are there unhoused people? I do not know. Did my population increase, but the game didn't mention any of it. I need to expand and build more districts. At least 3 more. Or 2 more and expand the others, right. That should also do it. But how do I do this? Let's do it like this. This should be fine. I will then expand you. I do not have enough space for that. I don't know. Expand you, I suppose, like this. Can I expand you? I can expand you. I did not insulate you. Let's insulate you as well. I cannot. Oh, because I am making you bigger. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I can expand you though. Like that, like this. Okay, this should solve the housing issue. We are not getting any fuel. I believe our fuel colony is not going to be able to provide us with fuel. No, they are capable of providing us with fuel. They are just not capable of providing us enough fuel. Alright, alright, alright. How much food am I gaining from over here? 108. I can't increase it any further. It will last 80 weeks. Disease is growing. I need to reduce it. Not prison, a recovery hospital, please. Thank you. Another one, please. Thank you. Another one, please. Thank you. Then I will need prisons, which call. Oh, holy shit!
Keep all windows and openings boarded up.
Why are they so expensive?
Damage.
Okay, build the things. It is diminishing again. Alright, alright, alright. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Are there any laws that would work for me? No maintenance. I mean, it won't really be that helpful. It does increase efficiency, so it should also increase the amount of food that I am gaining per week. So let's go for it. They did not accept it. Acceptable, acceptable, understandable. Then what do I need? What do I need? I need advanced hothouses, but they want steam cores. I do not want to really use my cores. I could go with heat utilization or advanced housing insulation. The insulated district ability in housing districts permanently increases the temperature by 2 levels. Yes. That should be of great help. I will promote you so your favor goes away. I need to keep them at neutral. Let's not forget that. I could grant them the agenda. This should increase the relations further. Okay, this is not good. Am I out of fuel already? Overdrive also doesn't do anything, by the way. How did I run out of fuel so fast? A warm welcome, Faithkeepers. The Faithkeepers have increased heat to all the birthing wards in the city during the whiteout. Long may we keep our infants' bodies warmed in the Lord's light, unmanned by the blasphemous frost, one Faithkeeper said. May they never have to resort to prosthetics. The others are outraged. That is ridiculous. If the infants become mad by the cold, we can simply cure them. Any limbs they lose will be replaced by better ones. The temperature in the wards is consistent with the rest of the city. This is unnecessary, worse it is wasteful. No. Oh. Temperature. Why? Cold will cause less disease. Cold will kill less people. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I ran out of fuel so quick. I should have built more stockpiles. I thought of building more stockpiles. I forgot about building it. So if I go with this, the temperatures will be worse. I really don't want to make my relations with the Faithkeepers go worse, but I really cannot afford this right now. We will shut down any and all unnecessary places. You are the harvesting hunger, I need you. You are not the harvesting hunger, I do not need you. Did they just stop working? No, they didn't, okay. Alright. You guys are not providing a lot of food. Anyways, you guys are providing a lot of food. So let's increase you to chili at the very least. You guys are not providing enough. You guys can be turned off as well. We don't need you. These guys are fine. The temps over here are very cold. They should get hotter in a few seconds.
When boarding city transport.
Delegates. Yeah, I don't care, just do whatever you want. Accept it. I need research. What do I need? Getting advanced objects right now is not going to help me in any way. This might help me at the very least by reducing the amount of heat that I need to allocate to increase temps. Let's heat up you by a level, you by a level, you are freezing. You are freezing as well. And I will increase you as well. Alright. These guys are freezing too, though. I need to at least get them to cold. How much food do I have? 20 weeks. That. At what week am I? In which week am I? Where am I? Okay, if I turn this one off, how many weeks will it last? 16. I am at week 340. It will be at 355. It should be just barely enough. The housing district is cold. Will I turn it off? I don't think I can turn it off. Increase it to at least cold. I will increase you again to chilly. No. I will increase you, one of you. You right over there. I will reduce your temps so that I can increase your temps. Can I get heat from any of you? I don't think so. I don't think I can. If I get this, I might just be able to increase it. I need to grant you guys the agenda. Okay, that is also perfectly fine. So I have a lot of fuel now. Okay. Good. How much am I using for every district? All right. I should be able to maybe do things like this. Yes. I shall increase you by 2 levels. It does not seem to have an effect on you. Would you have an effect? You do also not have an effect. Which guys would have an effect on the others? You have an effect on that guy. 69 weeks, 29 weeks. Okay, this should be fine enough. This should be fine enough. As soon as the whiteout is done, we are going to be fine. I thought that I was ready for the whiteout. I clearly was not ready for it. My fuel just ran out in seconds. And by the way, I am in overdrive. Come on, it is nearly done. Just 4 more weeks. 2. We are nearly out of food. Come on! Alright, stop the game. Reduce the overdrive. Reduce the amount of fuel that we are using. Increase it again. We are reopening everything. Completely fill it up. Completely fill it up. We need food. We need a lot of food. I will deal with temperatures later. First, open everything back up. You there, you here. And where did I have another one, like right over there? Is there anything else that is not turned on? I don't think so. Let's deal with the heating. Reduce it. Reduce this one, reduce that one. I will then go on and tell you to insulate. And you insulate just as well. You should also insulate. You have a lot of food left inside of you. And my districts are fine. Alright, we have dealt with the crisis. Increase temps where they are needed. Whiteouts is still a threat. Ice turns to steam as the whiteout wanes, but it is clear that we are far from keeping New London warm forever. The whiteouts are not gone. What will we do if the horrors of the whiteout years return? Asked the Faithkeepers. If we want to withstand them without fear, we must improve the generator even more. And that will require a great deal of cores. Dozens. We only know of one site with so many cores. The metal roots of Winterholm's ruined generator. Our current generator will not be enough. We need to colonize Winterholm to get more cores to upgrade the generator further. We need to change our plans. Chapter 3. Return to Winterholm. Yeah, the unfortunate Winterholm. Colonize Winterholm. Past the George in Cursed Valley lies the failed city of Winterholm. Our scouts have avoided the ruins for years, yet without its cores we cannot upgrade the generator to its full potential. We must reach for Winterholm and chart the area around it. We should take the time to prepare resources and workforce. Returning to Winterholm will pose significant challenges. In challenges there will be. First things first, what do I need now? I could go with advanced workplace insulation as well, or advanced pump checks. But you know what I will need? I will need this. Not that I can do anything with it right now. I mean, plus for the cores. I don't have enough cores for that. We could go with worker shifts. Weather adjusted shifts, which will reduce efficiency. This will reduce workforce requirements. I shall see what we have in society. We could look for treatments. Experimental treatment, conservative treatment. Conservative treatment would reduce it more significantly. And then we just have normal. Let's go with the conservative treatment, I guess. I mean, do I need it right now? No, it is diminishing. What else do we have? We have relationships. We have work compensation. Equal pay efficiency bonus. Slightly increases efficiency. This will actually also be good. Let's go for housing blocks, maybe. Let's go for subsidized housing block. I will grant you guys the agenda. Allow productive outsiders. Absolutely fine.
The votes are in.
Alright, this gives us more workforce. But we also need more scouts. How should I do this? Something's happening. Oh Lord, give me the warmth to save this infant child. Keep her whole. Let her survive this profane cold. The evolvers think they can just piece you back together, like you're some machine. They think you are weak, born too soon, not worth the investment. But the Lord made you this way. You are perfect as you are, and I will keep you alive. Yes, sweet one, cry. It will keep you warm. The Faith Keepers will never forget the desecration of the temple. Desecration of the temple? What do you mean? What did desecration mean, by the way? I do not really remember, and we can actually see the whiteout clouds. Wow. Yeah, my relations with the Faith Keepers is not good. I need to promote them. I cannot say grant agenda. I could say make promise. Mobilize watchtower squads. But why should I do that? Construct deep melting drill. This I could do. This I could do very easily by going for more materials, I suppose. Like that. And then also like this. Something's happening. Pressure point, Winter Home. Still what? The Volvos have stripped naked and are walking the streets wearing naught but their blood warmers to prove they no longer require the meager warmth offered by clothing. We have a better plan for Winter Home. We don't need to pillage it in pursuit of some warm utopia. One shouts to the crowd. We are the warm utopia. Adapt to the frost and everywhere will be warm. The Faith Keepers are outraged by this display. Worrying this may sway others to a Volvos cause. They want you to put an end to this blasphemy at once. Ban display of nudity. Can I promote you? No. And since you guys are now insulated as well, seems like you are very much cheated. I want to see though. I don't see the other one. Maybe this is the other one? I don't know. I do not know which is which. I will then be building an extraction district right over here. like this. I will then also be putting down a deep melting drill. Subsidized housing block has been researched. We can go for housing distribution. Military crowding sounds fun. We need deep melting drills. I do not know what is happening. Why does this keep decreasing? Maybe I do want to build one of them right now. I also have yet to put some prisons. I no longer have money. We have kept our promise. Subsidized housing. Let's build it. Something's happening again. Eavesdropping through a door. They don't invite me anymore. Every other Sunday we used to meet up, the four of us, crumpets, berry wine and gossip. The perfect afternoon. Now they won't even talk to me. I spew poison out of my mouth, spouted Lizzie. That is what the steward said. I can hear them coming up the stairs again without me. Condemned faithkeepers are shunned by other residents. That was just one time, and how many weeks has passed? Yeah, I'm trying to deal with it. I also need more goods production. Resources, goods factories, refurbishing goods factory, and calibrate goods factory. You reduce temperature level. I do not want that. Can you please stop getting angry at me for every single thing? Shelter provided by housing district. Right. Let's negotiate, Neo-Londoners. What do you guys want? Mechanized squad, city development effort, condemn the evolvers. I will go with mechanized squads, I guess. What do the Frostenders want? Most filtration tower. Acceptable. I think the most filtration tower is more acceptable. Because I keep on building things that increase my squatter, so this should deal with it. Youth patrols. Patrol watchtowers and dutiful youth. Steward, we are pleased to report that our guard patrol's response time has improved thanks to the watchful eye of young volunteers. These young citizens are so much help, said an appreciative guard. They monitor their neighborhoods, keeping tabs on troublesome individuals and reporting the misdemeanors they spot. They give them hope for the future. Dutiful youth is more effective at decreasing crime as long as you have active patrol watchtowers. That is perfect. I still cannot. Oh, I can promote. Did I not promote? Preparing a protest. What? Come on! Can you shut up? I am annoyed. I promoted just you guys! Steward, the evolvers have taken this to the streets in protest against the city's growing dependence on oil and the generator. We cannot stand by and let the faithkeepers further bind us to a single point of failure. We kept silent as the whiteout endangered us all but no more. They evidently feel they have no further resources to make their descent known. Infiltrating the most vital buildings in the district, they hold the production lines hostage. What should we do? Accept their demands. Absolutely not. What do you want? Weather adjusted shifts. Pathfinder scouts. Convince them to stop. Do I have to enact it? No, I can just research it. Okay. Fine. Where is it? Let's go with the Pathfinder Scouts. Am I researching something? Yes, I am. Can't I just troll it? I can. Maybe I can convince them otherwise if I just build one of these. Okay, the protests are collapsing right now. I do not need to do that. I just promoted you guys, by the way. Where did I have one of my things? Right over here. Round up evolvers. Tension is extremely increased, favor is decreased. Do it. I cannot deal with the favor. Grant agenda.
The evolvers.
Path to power for the city's safety. Stewart, the evolvers protest has terrified many in the city. Many are calling for a response from the council. The captain limited the steward's powers, but he couldn't have foreseen this descent. Maybe the time has come to increase our leader's authority for the safety of the city. Several proposals have been suggested that would help us deal with the protest. It is up to you to decide if we will place them on the agenda. Perhaps later. Yeah, my relations with the evolvers is just not good. They wanted Pathfinder Scouts, right? I don't have to do it, but I will still do it. Reducing the problems ahead of time sounds like a good idea. Did it put it down? No, it... Oh, of course it did not. Why would it? I can't build it right now. Let's wait. Can I please put this down? Thank you. Growing crowd, mandatory crowding. Stewart, the mandatory crowding program is creating problematic living situations. Thought it grand to move into such a big house, said a single mother of 3, but our housemates, a strong man with a harsh temper, and, well, me and the Veens live in terror now. The housemate claims he merely disciplines the children. Who gave you the right to? We could vet family compatibility when crowding, though that would hinder the program's effectiveness. Should we amend the law? Is this effective at decreasing shelter demand? Mandatory crowding further increases tensions. Yeah, I will do it. I will make it less effective. President's demand vote on Pathfinder Scouts research. Yeah, I will do that. My heating! I do not want to negotiate. Please just reject. Please. No! I hate you. But I can't really go on and make it normal again. And I have to grant them agenda. No, I need to grant it to the Frostlanders, not to them. There you go.
Your council have voted.
Shut up. I am just as unhappy. Well, let's go for work compensation, I guess. And I will go with efficiency bonuses, actually. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I will be leaving off the episode. I hope all of you have liked it thus far. If you have, please leave a comment down below. I appreciate every single comment that you may leave, and hope to see all of you in the next time.